The Boys Season 5 finale is almost here, and fans only have one question. Will Homelander finally die? And if he does, who gets the honor of landing that final blow? Butcher, Ryan, Starlight, or someone we never expected? Well, today we're breaking down the biggest finale theories and predicting who survives, who dies, and how this brutal story could finally end. Now let's start with the biggest monster in the room, the Boys' Homelander. For years, everyone assumed the ending had to be simple. Homelander dies. But honestly, the show may be setting up something even worse for him. This entire season has focused on Homelander seeing himself as a god. He wants worship, fear, absolute control. So imagine the perfect punishment, not death, but losing everything that made him special. There's a huge chance Homelander gets depowered in the finale, with Kimiko now potentially carrying powers similar to Soldier Boy's blast ability. The show may be building toward a moment where Homelander loses his powers completely. And for someone obsessed with being superior, becoming human would be torture. No laser eyes, no invincibility, no fear. Just a weak mortal man forced to live among the people he hates. But if Homelander does die, then there's only one person who deserves that final kill. Butcher. Nobody else has earned it. This entire story started because of Butcher's hatred for Homelander after what happened to Becca. And the comics already gave us a horrifying version of this ending, where Butcher brutally destroys Homelander with a crowbar. The show has even teased comic-inspired imagery recently, which makes fans think they could adapt parts of that final confrontation. Now here's where things get tragic, because even if Butcher kills Homelander, I still don't think Butcher survives the finale. His story feels complete. He's dying, consumed by rage, and there's never really been a happy ending waiting for him. The most emotional ending would be Butcher sacrificing himself after finally avenging Becca, maybe even dying with Ryan by his side, finally seeing him as family instead of a weapon. Speaking of Ryan, no, I do not think Ryan kills Homelander. A lot of fans predict the season has repeatedly referenced worms regenerating after being cut in half, and fans think that's foreshadowing Kimiko surviving in a horrifying way. Imagine if she dies using her powers against Homelander, only to regenerate later without memories of everything that happened, including Frenchie's death. That would be devastating. Now here's the crazy part. Recently, comments from series creator Eric Kripke may have accidentally spoiled Homelander's fate. During an interview discussing future stories involving Marie from Gen V, Kripke reportedly referred to the world after Homelander's dead. If that wasn't a slip-up, then yeah, Homelander might actually be finished. So my final prediction? Homelander loses his powers first, then Butcher either kills him or chooses not to at the very last second before sacrificing himself. Either way, I think Butcher dies, Homelander falls, and the world of the Boys moves into a new era without its biggest monster. And honestly, no matter how this ends, this finale is going to break the internet.